Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Outdoor Gear Guy. Disclaimer, I own the Samsung Watch 5 Pro and I own the Garmin Fenix 7X Solar Edition. I will likely buy the Samsung Galaxy Ultra Watch or the Samsung Ultra Watch 2 in the future. I have never owned an Apple Watch. I won't purchase the Garmin Fenix 8 because it doesn't offer the complete redesign I would want to consider upgrading my Fenix 7X that I love so much. Overall, the Fenix 7X is my use for everything, which will include sections of the Appalachian Trail in the future. This is my go-to fitness watch. My Galaxy 5 Watch Pro. This is my civilian life. Commute to the office, never miss phone calls from my wife, stay out of the doghouse watch, but if I'm on my bike or I'm in the woods, I'm wearing my Garmin. If I'm in my house, running errands, or at work, I'm wearing the Galaxy Watch. Today I want to discuss the differences between the Garmin Fenix 7X and the new Garmin Fenix 8. The Fenix 7 came out January 18th, 2022. I've been using mine since January of 2025. It doesn't feel long in the tooth at all. The Fenix 8 debuted August 27th, 2024. The Fenix 7X is 1,203 days old, or 3 years and 98 days. Otherwise known as 3 years and 3.5 months. The Fenix 8 is 262 days old, or 72% of 1 year old, or the Fenix 8 can be thought of as 7 months and 22 days old. The dual band GPS on the Fenix 7X is reliable. I've used it mostly in the Miami area, which is a peninsula that struggles with cellular data. Since the Garmin satellites are not cellular, it's been extraordinarily reliable. My Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro struggles so much with capturing GPS with the single band GPS that it uses, I stopped using the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro for recording workouts. The Fenix 8 uses multi-band L1 and L5, which are the same bands that the Fenix 7X uses. The only thing that I was able to find online is that the Fenix 8 has better antenna design, more precise GPS accuracy than the 7X, but nothing conclusive. The Fenix 7X uses an LCD screen that is less bright. Its transflexive memory and pixel screen, MIP, mostly shows shades of gray, with some subtle color accents depending on the model and software. The Fenix 8 is available in the dimmer MIP screen or a brighter AMOLED screen that goes up to 1,000 nits. Basically, the Fenix 8 having 1,000 nits catches it up with the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, which debuted August 10th, 2022. This is 1,017 days old, or 2 years and 87 days old, otherwise known as 2 years, 19 months, and 17 days old. On the other hand, the Samsung Galaxy Ultra Watch, which debuted July 10th, 2024, goes up to 3,000 nits, so it's easier to read. That is impressive because the Apple Watch Ultra 2, which came out September 12th, 2023, is 3,000 nits. And the Apple Watch Ultra is 2,000 nits. And that released September 7th of 2022. From my research, I learned that the Fenix 8 includes minor adjustments that don't justify the almost double sticker price of the Fenix 8 over the Fenix 7X. The Fenix 7X Solar weighs 96 grams, and the Fenix 7X Sapphire Solar, which I have, weighs 89 grams. The standard Solar is heavier because it uses stainless steel components. The Sapphire model is lighter because it uses a titanium bezel, that's around the screen here, and a titanium rear cover, that's this here. The Fenix 8 is heavier. The 51 millimeter Fenix 8 is 102 grams for the stainless steel model. The titanium version of the Fenix 8 is 92 grams. I wouldn't want a heavier version than my 89 gram Fenix 7X Sapphire. Whenever I'm not working out, I'm wearing my Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. This is 46.5 grams. This feels considerably better on my wrist, especially for measuring my sleep. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro is more comfortable to wear while sleeping. I am disappointed that the newish Samsung Galaxy Ultra, which came out July 10th, 2024, is 93 grams, which makes it heavier than my Fenix 7X Sapphire. The Fenix 7 alerts you of incoming calls. The Fenix 8 allows you to make and take phone calls directly from your watch when it's paired to your phone. So again, if you want to answer phone calls, you're going to have to do them with your phone because the Fenix 7X doesn't have that capability. Diving is slightly better on the Fenix 8. The Fenix 7 is not certified under EN 13319. That's required for dive computers. The 7 does not have a dedicated depth sensor, and the 7 can only withstand pressure up to 30 meters or 90 feet. The Fenix 8 is compliant with the EN 13319 standard for diving. The Fenix 8 takes you to 40 meters or 120 feet. In either case, these would not meet the needs of any serious diver because the Fenix 8 doesn't offer advanced features like air integration or tank pressure monitoring. What has remained the same between the Fenix 7 and the Fenix 8? They both have an LED flashlight. They both have the Garmin Coach for your fitness program, for your fitness progress. They both have a body battery, which I think is mostly a gimmick. Both are available with a Solar Edition, which can theoretically give you 28 days of battery life, but theoretically, but in real world use, I've consistently experienced 2 to 3 weeks of battery life with email and text messages enabled. If you don't care about diving or answering phone calls on your watch, save yourself $620 and just go with the 7X. This has the majority of the same capabilities as the Fenix 8. The Fenix 7X is perfectly adequate for tracking your workouts. I hope this was helpful. I look forward to your questions and comments.